just straight fucking the sperm whales whole. Sorry, that's disgusting. That's animal cruelty. Sorry. In today's video, it's not about saving a buck, it's about performance. Because y'all are obsessed with it. It's crazy how everybody wants a fragrance to last 6.5 weeks on their skin. I understand, you want to get your money's worth no matter what the price point is, and you want the fragrance to be projected all over the room so you can be noticed. I get it. And winter and fall have this special magic sauce, right? They're able to take a fragrance, that wind and that cold just captivates the scent and just lingers it all over a room. So you have performance, you got sillage, and you got longevity. So I've compiled a list of 10 niche fragrances that I've had amazing experience in as far as performance is concerned, and what we like to call beast mode that also smells sexy as shit too. So let's roll my music so I can put you onto 10 niche fragrances that have beast mode performance and are gonna be monsters in the cold weather. Bless you, my beautiful peoples. You know who it is. It's your boy 𝗙𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 $1 million and I want this fragrance to last all day, all night. Isn't that a house song? I want to get noticed, I want to get compliments, I want to be sexy, I want to be exclusive, I want to be unique. All the things that you want. You're just so needy, but I got you. So the first one I'm going to start off with is an easy compliment grabbing fragrance. Everybody acknowledges this fragrance as being delicious, gourmandy, affordable in the gray market, and have phenomenal performance. And that's Mon Guerlain Intense Caf. It is a gorgeous latte in a bottle with super attractive qualities and sex appeal. You can't help but get the caramelic coffee essence out of this fragrance, and Mon Guerlain and Mancera are known for making great performing fragrances. The plus here is that these shits trickle into the gray market super fast, so you're not gonna pay a high premium for a high premium scent. But as far as sex appeal goes, you're fucking edible. This is an Italian espresso, fam. This is longevity, sweet, creamy, caramel, slightly vanillic, coffee. It's all that you're looking for in a compliment grabbing fragrance with all the sillage and longevity that you need. That's why you're here. Next. And speaking of caramel sexy with booze, Unique Luxuries Coûté, baby. This one performs. This one gets you in trouble. This has massive amounts of booze in it, but in the sexiest way possible. As a matter of fact, Uncle Cuba's gonna wear this today, and let me just tell you right now, the vibes that we're getting is sexy, caramel, cypriol oil, kind of green, greasy smell, woody and cigarish smoke energy. Phenomenal scent profile, a little bit on the pricey. You can gray market this joint, but there isn't a ton of discount on it. But we're here for performance, right? It's not necessarily a price tag. This one is unique, sexy, performative, like me.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Ultra masculine and boozy as shit. I mentioned boozy like 3 times already because it's just that. It's a full alcoholic experience, but in a beautiful way. It's not just like rubbing alcohol that you're gonna spread all over your chesticles. I'm talking about sexy, performance-based. If you get less than like 14 hours, throw them some Vaseline and shit, use that as a layer, then spray on top, and then that'll last 24 hours. Next one. Bring on the plum with Paragon. Yes!
Yeah, baby!
Stop sleeping on plum. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Plum note, sexy, juicy, ripe, salivatingly delicious, with incredible performance, at least off of my skin. And I don't put any kind of layer and shit on top. Yes, sometimes I do a little non-scented lotion or whatever after the shower, but it's not a daily routine for me. I don't be getting ashy like that. My skin always stays supple and lubricated. Ew. But essentially with this scent, it's the juicy blend of plum and Palo Santo. Snaps, bitch, snaps.
Snap this, Costco.
I always tell people, if you're not into plum, it's because you haven't tried the proper plum. The proper plum can absolutely change your perspective and has that meaty punch. Like, it's perfect for the person who likes sweet gourmandy fragrances, but it's also perfect for the person who's trying to get into the gourmandy space, but not jump in head first like with a full tiramisu experience in a scent. You don't want to be dripping merengue all over your body and have fruit fries gangbanging your entire torso. You want something to get you into the space of feeling yourself with a sweet fragrance without having to jump head first into a vat of honey. Initio Paragon absolutely achieves that goal. So we got sweet, woody, deep, damn near spiritual, and great performance. This joint is fuego. Next one. Generally in summertime, performance is not something that is like easily accessible in a scent. The heat, the humidity, it just takes fragrance and turns it into absolute spirits of nothing. Sometimes you're like, damn bro, I sprayed myself 16 times with this fragrance and I don't smell anything. In the high heat and humidity, that sometimes happens, but this one was able to cut through the Miami weather like a ginsu through an aluminum can. 𝗙𝗍𝗿 𝗕𝗓𝗏. Citrus, tart, vetiver, airy, slightly aquatic, a little bit salty, absolutely beautiful, and did extraordinarily well for a freshier fragrance in hot weather. See, I acknowledge not everybody needs to be wearing these kinds of ensembles in their environment because they live in Arizona, they live in Miami, they live in Texas, they live in places where the shit gets hot as da. So they still want beast mode, but they want that beast mode that can perform in hot weather, which is rough for a lot of fragrances. But for 𝗙𝗍𝗿 𝗕𝗓𝗏, it pulled off the sex appeal incredibly. I don't know what your hot summer winters are like, but at least over here, I can still confidently pull this off since it's not so bluey and aquatic that it just screams freshy bitch. So in the wintertime, there's a big select of people that don't want to wear these resinous scents, that want to be in an office space with something light, vibrant, and sexy. Vibrato has that energy, papo. Try it out, next one. But if you absolutely need a beast mode for the summer, or all 4 seasons, Megamar. Little bit goes a long way. I'm terrified of this scent. That's it, I don't even want to do anymore. The 𝗪𝗡𝗔𝗄𝗄 Aquatic Bomb, I just dry humped a sperm whale in the coast of Nova Scotia, is the essence of scent that this fragrance is giving. Just straight fucking the sperm whale's hole. Sorry, that's disgusting. That's animal cruelty. Sorry, what is that, ASPCA? Whoops.
It was at this moment he knew. He fucked up.
No, PETA, like the bread. Megamar is just musky 𝗪𝗡𝗔𝗄𝗄 and aquatic freshness. One of the strongest freshy fragrances, I've ever encountered. This is insane. Yes, it's a newer acquisition in my collection. Yes, I've only tiptoed around this joint because I do have the clone, which performs very well also. Not like this though. This is a different fucking animal. This you can quit. Bro, you wear this in the winter time. First of all, you're gonna smell like Oceanside, Maryland after crab fishing, but you will have 0 issues with performance, longevity, sillage, anything with this joint. It's a walking Cialis. Blue Chew, sponsor me, next one. Now, I could have interchanged a few fragrances from this fragrance line, but this is the one that I've reached for recently, so I decided I gotta put Red Fever by ATH in there. Now this fragrance is pretty much an almondy kind of plum with strong florals, raspberry, very loud, slightly sticky, but absolutely sexy. Now it's tough to get ATH fragrances, but allegedly they linked up with a company in Germany that has really easy shipping processes, which was their biggest hurdle for those ATH fans or those who've been looking to get an Aaron Terrence Hughes fragrance and it's been near impossible. Allegedly that's currently in the works if it hasn't already happened. So now international shipping will be a lot easier for those looking to try to get this brand. They're not marked down hardly ever. Just keep that in mind. And if you're able to get a sample, I definitely encourage to do that. But a lot of the ATH fragrances, at least in my collection that I've experienced on my skin, that's mad disclaimers, shit has been fantastic. When it comes to performance, I've never had an issue. It's never been slacking. I never felt like I had to bring the bottle with me to overspray or to reapply. So with Red Fever, you're getting great performance, a sexy, slightly sweet, marmalade kind of plum type scent. I don't even know marmalade.
What?
I don't even know that's a word. But it's vanilla, sticky, raspberry, plum, ambergris, sexy, woody, deep, rich, and really, really fire performance, especially for the winter. You want beast mode, Bobby? You got it, next one. This fragrance, don't buy it. Why am I saying don't buy it? Because 90% of y'all gonna see the price tag and be like, wait, what?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
This, along with other luxury brands, are catered to that specific demographic who's got a little bit of extra pocket change to be able to blow the bag. And you'll know what I'm talking about when I talk about Blue Sapphire by 𝗏𝗏𝗏. Now the scent, I fucking love how this smells, especially in the fall and winter where this fragrance is catered to. What turns people off or what may have people kind of sospechoso in the beginning is the floral. The floral aspect and that strong rose in the beginning can smell slightly geriatric, but for me it just starts to turn ever so quickly into this gorgeous, sexy, ultra rich Middle Eastern resinous scent with still elements of vibrancy as sex appeal. Like, I can get bush with this shit.
What'd he say? What'd he say?
If I was single, which I'm not, so yeah. It's intoxicating, it's alluring, it's a very inviting scent. It's dried up, it's dehydrated candy with a beautiful zest of citrus with strong essences of oud, patchouli, and fucking just banging, bro. That's $17, $18 a spray right there. It's fire, man. I think I can't say that it's worth the price because it's just very expensive, man. A lot of people, especially my viewers, don't have the kind of money to spend for this shit, and I completely understand. But this is not catered to those, just like Louis Vuitton is not catering outside of the demographic, outside of people with mad money. Prada, Gucci, all these brands do it, although there is some like reverse psychology and shit to tap into the hoods to get the block boys to buy that shit via rappers or whatever. It's a lot of manipulation in this shit, but this is very fucking expensive. Do I think it's worth it retail? I don't buy anything retail, so no. Do I think it's sexy and performs incredibly? Performance. I know this video is about performance. We don't need to talk about performance with this. It's like 24 hours. You'll be hard pressed to keep the shit off your skin. But sexy, amazing for the winter, and it has that beast mode quality that you're looking for. Expensive, but fire. Next one. And speaking of performance, Frederic Malle Promise. Yeesh. Hardly reach for this scent because it's only cold weather. I consider this shit only winter. For me, only winter. Strong, resinous, sexy amber with a twist though. See, Promise opens up green, herbal, green apple. Then you got this sexy patchouli, you got the oud vibes. I pick up slight elements of like saffron, like making a fire fucking rice, little Middle Eastern joint with the crunchies. But you can't get over the fact that this shit has a strong ambery patchouli punch with a little bit of a cypriol oil energy as well. It just comes off very grassy, green, wet. But still you got the crispness and playfulness of green apple, providing an element of sweetness in this scent. I'm not a Malle fan. Like, there's a lot of fragrances that don't necessarily cooperate not only with my nose but with my skin. But Promise is one of those fragrances that for the winter, I gotta get a couple of wears in, but I don't find it to be something to be worn all year around, and it is an expensive fragrance, so manage your pennies wisely. But get yourself a sample and see if this is your type of vibe. As far as performance is concerned, very few Malle fragrances are subpar when it comes to performance, and Promise is definitely on that list of ain't slacking for shit. Next one. Simple, sexy, expensive. Town & Country by Clive Christian. I just love how this fragrance smells off of my skin. Completely different than when I thought. And when I first saw the name Town & Country, all I could remember was the days of me driving a minivan. Yes, I drove a minivan for a while. I had a 1986 Dodge Caravan with fake wood paneling, crazy. And I had a 1993 Slimer green Dodge Caravan with two 12-inch Sherwin-Vega competition-style subwoofers. I had at that point, it was a 2-channel 2400 watt amp. Then I had a 4-channel for the front with tweet. Then the shit knocked. I forgot how many decibels it used to. It was stupid. And then I started bumping it around the block, and I got broken into right on my block by motherfuckers that I probably knew. And that's how the cookie crumbles.
It's true.
Town & Country is citric, soapy, very wearable, and does kind of wear lighter than what the price point is, because anything Clive Christian, again, very expensive, but the scent, I think, is sexy, it's peppery, it's fresh, it's clean, woody. It hits all those main points in perfumery that you're looking for as far as a wearable fragrance. This is easily an everyday wear and performs actually very well off of my skin. Well, let's be clear, better than very well. It just does amazing for a fresher fragrance. Spicy, beautiful, citric, clean, very handsome, gentlemanly. I love how this fucking fragrance smells. Again, if you can get a sample, get yourself a sample. It's not the cheapest, but it will perform, and it's gonna be easily wearable all year round. Now this fragrance, fam, Sandans by Stefan Humbert Lucas. What? Chocolate whiskey. I'm trying to find the words to explain this fragrance other than chocolate whiskey perfection. Also expensive. All these fragrances are expensive. Let's just get that right out of the way. Performance, outstanding. Scent profile, ultra sexy, resinous, chocolate, booze, musky, woody, phenomenal. There's a warm, sexy sensation wearing this scent and the right little caramelic sweet punch. The booze element here is slightly spilled on from sipping on it. There's a little bit of an earthy nature from this scent and also has a little bit of a sweet orangey / tangerine kind of zestiness, kind of offsetting and balancing that whiskey cocktail ever so beautifully. This is just sexy goodness with fire performance and has zero hype that I know of. So I'm not here to hype it, but it's getting hyped. And she performs like a fucking cowgirl. I love y'all mother suckers from the heart. Which one of these fragrances have you tried and how have they worked out for you? Please keep in mind, this is my personal taste. I don't know why I have to give motherfuckers disclaimers, because dudes think I'm here like trying to finesse. These are my tastes, my style of fragrances. Clearly, if you watch my channel, these are very much in line with the type of shit that I like. So sample before you buy, get yourself a little decant, test the shit out before you're blowing stupid money on fragrances, right? Because essentially the cheapest one in here is probably gonna be Intense Cafe, because you can get on the gray market some even $100. But we're talking about performance. Cold weather, winter type energy, at least from where I'm at, so y'all motherfuckers know what time it is. And all these shits are sexy. I can't think of one of these that turns me off. I mean, nowadays, the older I get, nothing turns me off anyway. I love y'all mother suckers from the heart. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all bitches next time. You know who it is, biggest in the game. Smooches.
For the fly gun holder, money folder, molar roller, start tack when it's time to call back. For the rough, rugged, and raw way, this nigga Jay, it's a game, but he don't play. Hey, for all the chicks that got dead in the penthouse suite on top of my mom's crib. It's nonsense you never get in. It's nonsense that you would think that you would.